This 5-minute video have my 10 days of learning experience, how I began, what drills I did, how I fell, and the science behind a handstand. In the beginning, I had no clue how to do a handstand, so I started attempting it without any knowledge. However, I couldn't hold the handstand for even a few seconds, and I kept failing. Surprisingly, I managed to fall in a way that prevented injuries. After numerous falls, I began using a wall for support, which proved to be incredibly helpful. After some time, I tried without any support. My toes were trying so hard to balance because in normal standing, our ankle and toes help us maintain balance. I was terrible at it and could only hold for 3 to 4 seconds. I wondered why I couldn't balance. The next day, I discovered the reason: the strength of my fingers. I had no idea that I needed to push from my finger to maintain balance, so I started doing exercises for my fingers. The first one was this, and the second was this. I tried again and felt a significant difference. Even this dog was mocking me, so I asked him to try, but he ignored me. After a few more attempts, I managed to hold it for just 6 seconds. The following day, after training my fingers, I attempted the handstand with and without support. My hands were hurting, but I was trying and was still falling each time. When we stand on our feet and lean forward, our toes pushes to keep us balanced. However, when we lean backward, it becomes almost impossible to get back. I had to keep that in my mind during my attempts. After 3 days of attempting the handstand without any visible progress, I decided to break it down into small milestones to focus on specific muscles. I started with a frog stand to improve my hand reflexes and promised myself to not move ahead without completing each drill for 20 seconds. I put on my gloves and began with the frog stand. I tried many times and realized it wouldn't be easy. I fell in funny way several times. Just before giving up for the day, I realized I was holding my breath, which was not helpful to my balance. I tried again for a 20-second frog stand. The balance was not stable, but I decided to complete it. I focused on my breathing and eventually I achieved it.
Yes!
The next milestone was a tucked handstand to prepare myself for a full handstand in the end. My goal was a 20-second hold. I started trying the tucked handstand, but I kept falling every time. After numerous failures, I tried the tucked handstand again. I managed to hold it for 6 seconds and then 10 seconds. The next day, I was determined to achieve a 20-second tucked handstand. I needed to balance my center of gravity between my palm and fingers.
Just before I'm about to fall, there is the right point I need to be.
I kept encouraging myself, saying I can do it, and gave it another try. This time, I held the tucked handstand for 15 seconds. Definitely it was an improvement.
It's 15 seconds finally.
Unfortunately, on the next attempt, I injured my wrist and couldn't continue for the day. The following morning, after several attempts and failures, I was straining my wrist every day. I did a proper warm-up before trying again and managed to hold the tucked handstand for 18 seconds. I lost by 2 seconds only. I was determined to achieve my goal. I tried again and finally this happened.
Yes, finally guys. I've done it for 20 seconds.
I was excited to move forward. The next day, I prepared for a 20-second handstand. After putting on my gloves and doing warm-up for some time, I started it. On the very first try, I failed creatively.
What the f***?
On the next attempt, my full body wasn't stable, but somehow I balanced. Exhausted, I decided to take a break. And then this guy showed up. It seemed like he wanted to be an actor. After falling and failing many times, I tried again and I was more stable. I aimed for 20 seconds but lost my balance at 15 seconds. I was just 5 seconds away from my target. After another attempt, my hand was hurting again. I did not continue for that day. On another day, I got ready and warmed up. I kept trying and failing, but I was really determined to achieve it that day, no matter what.
No.
Sometimes my form was good and sometimes the duration.
And my hands are tired.
I just wanted to hold it for 20 seconds. After many falls and failures,
No man.
feeling tired and frustrated, my back started hurting too. But I couldn't give up and I tried again. This time I was balancing perfectly. More than that, I could even speak while doing it.
This one I can achieve 20 seconds.
I had finally achieved a 20-second handstand hold. However, I didn't stop there and pushed myself to achieve a 25-second handstand hold,
21, 22.
which was far beyond my expectations. And this is how I went from this to this. Being able to stand on my hand was Let's go.